Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Houston Sports Talk back on the video today, and the Houston Rockets face up against the LA Clippers today at 2 o'clock. It is 1:35, and the Rockets are the most shorthanded they will ever be all season. I'm sure the Rockets have had maybe 3 or 4 players out this year in a game, but I don't think they've had talent like this out. Kevin Porter Jr. misses his second game in a row with a left foot contusion, and Jalen Green and Jae'Sean Tate are out with the 1-game suspension for leaving the bench on the altercation on Friday night against Sacramento. With that, the starting lineup looks a little different than it usually is. At point guard, Daishen Nix will be the starting point guard for the Rockets. I don't know about how to feel about this. Don't know why Ty Washington is not getting the start at point guard for the Rockets tonight after his performance in the G League the other night with 53 points and 10 rebounds and 12 free throw attempts. Without Kevin Porter Jr. and Jalen Green, I don't know why not start Ty, but he'll come off the bench as the backup point guard. Then at the shooting guard is Eric Gordon. He moves up to the shooting guard. Well, he was the shooting guard last game because Jalen was playing point guard. So he's playing shooting guard for the second time in a row. I think his only 2 games playing shooting guard. I think Gordon plays a little better at the shooting guard position than he does at the small forward position. So I think Gordon should have a big game tonight. The ball will be more in his hands without Jalen Green or Kevin Porter Jr. At small forward, you got Jabari Smith Jr. I think Jabari has a big game tonight. You saw Jabari score his career high 27 points that's without Jalen. That's without only Kevin Porter Jr. Without Jalen Green, I think Jabari Smith has taken way more shots tonight. I think I'm not a betting man, but I go Jabari Smith definitely over 27 points tonight. I say he gets either 28, 30, something like that for Jabari. I think he has a big game. Then at power forward, you got KJ Martin at the power forward position. He gets his second straight start. It should have a decent game. And then, of course, center is Alperen Sengun. The bench looking a little different with Jae'Sean Tate being suspended and Daishen Nix and KJ Martin getting the start. So off the bench, you have your backup point guard, Ty Washington, Garrison Matthews, Tari Eason, and Usman Garuba. If anybody else were to get some minutes off the bench, I see Josh Christopher getting some minutes, possibly Bruno Fernando. I think Josh probably gets a little bit of minutes in tonight's game. I think the Rockets are a lot of shorthanded, so they can go deep into their roster. They have, You got Josh. After those 4 guys, you have Josh and you have Boban and and Fernando. So you have like 12 guys available, and you're missing 3. So I think at least 10 players play for the Rockets tonight. Wouldn't be surprised if maybe Silas gets 11 guys on the floor. Maybe Fernando gets in for a minute. I don't know. It should be weird. It could be a hard coaching game. Because this team has not played without Jalen Green this season at all. Jalen has played every game before this, so we'll see how the Rockets look without Jalen Green and Kevin Porter Jr. and Jae'Sean Tate. But I don't think Tate would have even played in this game whether he was suspended or not, because it's a back-to-back, and because we play against the Lakers tomorrow, and I think that Jae'Sean, who's coming off an injury, missing 2 months, I don't think he would have played a back-to-back. But starters for the Clippers: Terrence Mann at point guard, shooting guard Amir Coffey, small forward Kawhi Leonard, power forward you got Nicholas Batum, and center is Zubac. Should be a hard challenge, but the Clippers are very shorthanded. So, the Clippers, such a shorthanded team, missing a lot of players. John Wall's out, Paul George is out, Marcus Morris is out. The list continues to go on for the Clippers. I'm going to go with a big game for Eric Gordon, Sengun, and Jabari Smith tonight and the Rockets get the upset win over the Clippers. I think, being shorthanded for the Clippers, I know both teams are shorthanded, but I think the Clippers are, missing a little bit more key players than the Rockets. I think the Rockets, upset some people today and get the win. I know it's crazy to pick the Rockets over the Clippers, but I think that Jabari Smith has a really good game in this one. I think he has his best game of his season in multiple areas, defense and shooting-wise. The Rockets need to be excellent tonight. They need everything to go their way to get the win without Jalen Green or Kevin Porter Jr. or Jae'Sean Tate. So that's really it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know your thoughts on the game. Let's go Rockets. I'll be back with the post-game later.